The second and third areas are about young people preparing for adulthood and are also about looking at how many people need services both now and in the future. These areas are about making sure people with a learning disability stroke difficulty can have a good quality of life.
Anthony was always very clear about what he wanted in his life. He very much wanted to spend time with his friends. There was always a concern for him when he left school that he'd lose his friendships. Looking at him now, Anthony has what I would say a very independent and very inclusive life. He travels, he's travelled in this country, he's travelled abroad, and he does that with the support of his shared lives carer. They plan the things that they're going to do together and enjoy life together. It's so important because it's preparing for life, isn't it, really, and having opportunities. Historically, you know, people would leave school and go into traditional services and day services. In Anthony's case, it was very much focused on helping Anthony explore what he wanted to do in his life.
The fourth area is to make sure staff are well supported and trained to be the best they can be and be able to support adults with a learning disability in a person-centred way.
It's so important that people know their roles. They can help with the various different issues. People come through the door with different issues, and if your staff is not trained, they won't be able to help accommodate the individuals. With the training, they're more active, they are more positive in their role, and it supports people that will come to your door. They know they can trust the person has a knowledge and understanding of the issues, what they're dealing with.
The fifth area is about helping people with a learning disability to stay safe. There is a responsibility to make sure that people stay as safe as possible but are still able to live the lives they want. It is important for local services to work together to find people who are at risk and to take steps to protect them. This is sometimes called safeguarding. The sixth area is about making sure that services work well, meet people's needs and are good value for money. The best councils co-produce new ways to make the lives of adults with a learning disability better by working with lots of different people and organisations to help come up with the best ideas that really work.
We commissioners need to make sure that people can and have opportunities to live ordinary lives. So we hear from people with learning disabilities that they want to have their front door, they have to have their own homes, they want to have opportunities for their relationships and friendships, and we need to make sure that we provide those opportunities for them. So the services that we develop and deliver need to provide value for money to ensure that they can be there for as long as they are needed for that individual. Value for money does not mean that it's the cheapest option available. Value for money means that we develop a wide range of services available for people to choose. We do want to encourage people to use their direct payments to buy services themselves. When we support people to do that, they choose services that we may not necessarily have thought of. The services for people with learning disabilities need to be co-produced to make sure that we develop something that they want, not what we think they want. Because who knows best if not the person with learning disabilities or their parents' carers?